Hello and welcome to a special edition of WLIN announcements. We have a lot of fun stuff planned for this video today. Let's jump right into it with our words of wisdom from Mr. Barry. Mr. Barry, take it away.
Good morning, Red Line Area Junior High. This is Mr. Barry with a few words of wisdom. During this time, we are all spending so much time at home and with our families, we thought we would share this. It was written by Katie O'Meara. And the people stayed home and read books and listened and rested and exercised and made art and played games and learned new ways of being and were still and listened more deeply. Some meditated, some prayed, and some danced. And the people began to think differently. And when the danger passed and the people joined together again, they grieved their losses and made new choices and dreams new imaged and created new ways to live and heal the earth fully as they had been healed. Let us use this time to heal, think differently, dream new dreams, and make new choices. With something to think about, this is Mr. Barry. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
Thank you for those words of wisdom, Mr. Barry. Inspiring as always. Now, next we have Mr. Sherr with an update on sports. There hasn't been a lot of sports recently due to coronavirus, but here he is to deliver an update, Mr. Sherr. So go ahead, Mr. Sherr. Tell us about what is going on with sports. All right. Thank you, Mr. Sherr, for joining us. We're so glad you are able to cut time out of your busy schedule. I know you've been really busy with no sports going on, even though you're WLIN's sports specialist here. Real quick, how have you been handling the lack of sports? Good?
Oh, yeah, there's been so much to read about. Just the fact that how poorly the Miami Dolphins drafted is great reading material. That and just staying afloat with possible fantasy baseball out of Korea. It really is keeping me on my toes. It's tough to stay ahead of the game because I don't know if you saw, but Manny Ramirez wants to get back into the Chinese baseball league. So there's a lot going on right now, Josh.
And two of the topics I wanted to get your opinion on real quick, being in the WLIN expert here. Let's start with the draft. The first time we've ever seen an all online sports draft for the NFL. What were your impressions of that?
I really felt like Roger Goodell looked exhausted having to actually work. By the time the day two of the draft was over, he looked like he was falling asleep. So obviously he needs to work on his stamina. The other aspect I felt like was a real plus, again, going back to the Dolphins, is we get to see more of Ryan Fitzpatrick's beard next year because there's no way that Tua stay healthy. I feel like the Dolphins are, to quote Chance the Rapper, they're at war with their wrongs.
You brought up Roger Goodell real quick. I just want to say, for someone that looked like it was pre-recorded and had everything written on cards, it's pretty amazing that he could look so lost and like he's never been in front of a camera before. He does sit at the top of a multi-billion-dollar company, but he did look lost on screen.
I was amazed that he thought he was fooling us by getting the crowd to cheer or boo him when they couldn't hear anything he was saying. I didn't know what that was, Josh. It was perplexing, to say the least.
You're right up on the NFL draft and the complexities of it, and also an in-depth review of Goodell was a fantastic read. Everyone that is watching this, please look for his write-up, an in-depth look at the NFL draft online. You mentioned the other sports topic that there is actually to talk about. The first sport to actually begin playing looks like it will be the KBO, known as Korean Baseball Organization. What can you tell us about that?
Well, let me clue you in on a few studs of the KBO. One, perhaps familiar to many, played for the Minnesota Twins, Byung-ho Park. He is a designated hitter that has immense power. Bak Ho Kang is an outfielder that had a breakout year as a 19-year-old last year. If you're looking for some pitchers, Jung Kang is a left-handed pitcher, impressive ratios, as well as Chang Moo Koo. Those are the names I would look for to possibly come to the United States in years to come. But the thing about the KBO that has me fascinated is they're using cardboard cutouts in the stands to not to mock fans, but to simulate what fans would look like and pumping in music. It sort of reminds me of the emails that we get when clubs are canceled. Clubs seem to be canceled a lot, and so I feel like KBO has adopted the clubs are canceled policy and are just going to put up cardboard cutouts. Maybe something like Junkyard Wars could do that too, or fantasy sports, or anything else that seems to be canceled on a regular basis at our school, Josh.
Now, about the cardboard cutouts for the fans, because it sounds like there will be an ESPN deal, is there anyone from Redline we should look for in the stands as a cardboard cutout that you can expect?
I would look for perhaps Amy Quinones. She is always looking for a good place to go on a field trip. Permission slips would be an issue, but I feel like if anybody could pull it off, she could. And also Kim Crawford. Kim Crawford likes the Korean cuisine. There's a lot of inquiries about where she can eat different foods. So I feel like those would be the two cutouts you would see. But what it comes down to, Josh, is you might not have a car or a big gold chain. Stay true to yourself and things will change. That's Snoop.
Yeah. What a good quote. Perfect timing and a great note to end on, because there's nowhere we could go above that level of wisdom. So, Mr. Sherr, thank you again for keeping your ear close to the streets to know about what's going on with the sports. Love the Eagles logo behind you.
Obvious winners of the draft, by the way. Obvious winners of the draft, the Philadelphia Eagles. Thank you very much. Fly, Eagles, fly.
If you don't know, if you don't agree, you know who to go after about his view of the draft. That's going to wrap it up for our sports segment. Once again, thank you, Mr. Sherr. Signing off, he has to go catch a flight, I think, over to Korea, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing some in-depth scouting. After my office hours on Friday, though, Josh, I need to be true to my students and make sure that I am have access for them between the hours of 2 and 3 on Friday. So I'll be hopping on a plane immediately after that. And one last thing. From Kanye, would you believe in what you believe in if you were the only one who believed it?
Oh, wow. That hits you right in the feels, in the feels.
Yeah.
So I will catch you next week, probably live from South Korea for the start of the KBO. So thank you once again, Mr. Sherr. Have a great weekend.
You as well. Thank you.
How could a choir sing a song when social distancing is going on? I don't know, but Mrs. Hammers and the show choir have pulled it off. Here's a short clip from their performance of How Far I'll Go.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail when the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go.
I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. this island has a roll on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine.
I can lead with pride, I can make us strong, I'll be satisfied, living alone. But the voice inside sings a different song. What's wrong with me? See the light as it shines on the sea, it's blinding. No one knows how deep it goes, and it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line, the line where the sky meets the sea? It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go.
Now, to watch the full video, I've put the link in the description. So you can click on the link and that will take you to the full rendition of How Far I'll Go by the show choir and Mrs. Hammers. Next, we go to a video from Mrs. Campbell where she will go over some of the awards that the band members have won for this year. So let's tune in and find out who's getting their black belt.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our performance. At the spring concert, I also take some time to announce some awards. So the first award was actually given to our school district, and we were recognized as being one of the best communities for music education, and this was presented to us by the NAM Foundation. This is the 9th year in a row that we have received this award, and it would not have been possible without our supportive administration, our hardworking musical faculty, and of course our students and families for supporting music education. So thank you. Next, I would like to thank 3 very important people who are the band managers, and they have helped with so much this year, from organizing music to cleaning chalkboards and really helping in any way that they can. So thank you to Lillian Anderson, Renee Salvo, and Lily Wenzel. And each of these students will be receiving a certificate through email. Next, I would like to give a special thank you to 2 students who volunteered to help with attendance, Kennedy Laird and Caitlin Tappan. Thank you. We had 11 students who were selected to perform in the York County Honors Band. These students were working on music to perform in a concert with other students from other school districts in our county. Each student will receive a certificate. Congratulations. Next, I would like to recognize the students who earned their black belts for band. We had 30 students for this achievement. I could not have imagined that so many of you were able to do this, and all of these students completed all of the assignments to a high level of achievement. So thank you for your hard work, and each of you will be receiving a certificate through email. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our spring concert. I want all of the students to know that I am very, very proud of all of their hard work this year. Families, don't forget to also tell your children just how proud you are of them. Thank you again for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope that all of you are able to stay healthy and to also enjoy the wonderful weather. I hope that you have a wonderful end of the school year.
Thank you, Mrs. Campbell. Now, if you would like to watch the spring performance as well as the full video, that link is also in the description. So click on that link and you can watch the whole performance from the band. People around the world are stepping up to the challenge and helping in any way that they can. You may have seen stories of families sewing masks, or people donating food, or even medical staff volunteering extra time. During this difficult and time of uncertainty, there has been the consistent theme of good. You don't need to look far to see hearts on windows or stories of people going above and beyond to help in any way that they can. After all, we are all in this together. The next set of videos are of people here at Red Lion doing their part to bring light into a time of darkness. To start things off, our first video comes from Kathy Hunger Sanders, who went to visit the cafeteria staff that are providing weekly lunches. Every week, the staff prepares over 600 lunches at Maisie Gable that go to students. Let's watch the staff that makes this all possible.
Good morning, Red Lion students and staff. This is Kathy Hunger Sanders, your school dental hygienist. Well, since school's not in and I'm not able to spend time with you, I'm now helping out with the brown bag lunches. I am here at Maisie Gable, and I thought perhaps you'd like to see how we set up the brown bags. I'm also going to introduce you to all the staff that have been helping out. And these masks are so much fun. So hang on a second, let's get some other people here. Go ahead. Your name, okay, what you do.
Hi guys, I'm Bridget Shiflett and I work at the high school and I am just a regular cafeteria worker.
She's actually the brown bag boss
Yes.
in this area.
I am the brown bag boss, that is true too.
Let's find some other people.
Hi, I'm Erin Griffin. I'm the child nutrition manager, and I'm kind of running this whole thing. We're having a lot of fun. We're doing a lot of lunches, as you can see. Hope to see you guys soon.
What is it? Wait, what am I doing?
It's a video for the junior high, Jen.
For the junior high?
You gotta be in there.
Oh, can I take my laptop?
No.
Well,
We did.
I'll
Okay.
tell you what, stand there.
Hi junior high, this is your cafeteria manager, Jennifer Kirby. I hope you guys are doing well and getting all your schoolwork done. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. But we're working really hard making all these lunches for you guys. I hope you're all doing well. Take care of yourselves, take care of your family, have fun outside because it's really been nice outside. Well, except for the rain lately, but that's it. You guys have a good time. Stay focused, get through the school year. We'll get through all this together. It's not a big deal. And don't forget to wash your hands. See you guys soon.
Can I add brush and floss after you eat all these luscious meals?
Yeah, please do. Flossing's good.
Hi, I'm Stacy Straswell, school social worker. We miss you.
Okay, let's hit pause.
Hi, I'm Chris Anderson, and I am the kitchen manager at Pleasant View Elementary.
And she's also helping out.
And I'm helping out too. I help bag the lunches. And I don't know what else to say. Yes, I'm trying to
Thank you. Hi. Say your name and where you work.
I'm Howard. I work at LJM.
Oh my God. You guys do it. I know.
Say your name.
I've got to see myself.
Say your name.
Liz.
Where do you work?
Maisie Gable.
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
And she's our sandwich maker.
Crystal. Maisie Gable lunch lady.
Carissa, junior high cafeteria. Ladies, say your name.
Good morning, Michelle.
And where do you work?
Junior high. Good morning. I'm Gail Miller. I'm the cafeteria manager here at Maisie Gable, and I'm so glad that you can come and get some nice lunches. Have a good day. Bye.
Oh, that's good. This is our Rudders guy.
And this is the milkman. He's from Rudders. So if you like chocolate, thumbs up. If you like white milk, thumbs up.
Yes, I like chocolate milk. I'm a chocolate.
And I got you guys. Okay, ladies.
Hi, I'm Carrie. I work in the junior high kitchen.
My dear. Hello.
Charlene.
Identify yourself.
Charlene Seymour.
And you're from what school?
Red Lion High School.
I think we're missing just a couple more people. You guys are getting the back view of.
What am I supposed to tell?
You're gonna say your name?
I'm Erica. I work at Pleasant View and I work in the kitchen.
Social distancing, guys. I think we have everybody now. So I just wish all of you stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great day.
Hey Red Lion, it's Miss Schaub and Mr. Sam and Miss Riley. We heard a story about a little boy who's telling jokes to make his community smile during the quarantine. So we thought we'd come out and paint some pictures with some sidewalk chalk just to brighten up everyone's day while they're walking around our neighborhood. What are you guys doing to stay safe and brighten up your community during this quarantine? Bye!
Hey, good morning, Red Lion Junior High. This is Mrs. Q. I'm here with some great news for the week of April. Oh, my heavens, I don't know what day it is or the week, but I think it's the end of April because I think May 1st is on Friday. We are almost to May, guys. Flowers are blooming. Spring is upon us. Life is good, and the sun is shining today, which is fabulous. Hey, so this week I have some good news to share with you. On Facebook, a lady named Karen Sawyer from York County created this website called YOCO Graduating Class of 2020. Here you can see it. And on this site, the coolest thing is happening. Now, you know, graduation, prom, all of the things that seniors look forward to just aren't happening as normal this year. And so what she decided to do was to have this site as a place for moms and dads and sisters and brothers and anybody who has a senior to put their seniors' pictures and information up so that other people in York County can adopt them. And when they adopt them, they're going to shower them with some really awesome stuff. So I have some examples here. This is one of our seniors at Red Lion. This is Aubrey Wise, big sister to the 8th grade Ben Wise. Hi, Ben. So Ben and Aubrey's mom put her pictures up, and she's been adopted. Another one of our York Red Lion kiddos, Devin Guerreri, also on this site. And of course, my daughter is a senior this year, so this is pretty important to me as well. She was adopted. Coolest thing ever. So if you get a chance, if you have a senior in your family, make sure somebody puts them on that site so that they can be showered with some pretty awesome stuff. Hey guys, have a fantastic day. Remember, Friday is May 1st. We are on the downhill side of the school year. You guys are doing a great job getting work in. We appreciate all of your efforts and we miss you dearly. Have a great day.
Good morning, afternoon, and or evening, Red Lion Area Junior High. This is Ms. Zierfoss with a very special report. As you know, I am a teacher, but it may come as a surprise to some that I have a grandmother. Yes, my grandmother just celebrated her 90th birthday on Sunday, April 26th. Our family celebrated this milestone at a safe social distance. Neighbors and family friends safely decorated her house with various festive balloons and brought a birthday cake. Through the power of Zoom, relatives from all over the United States, this reporter included, were able to call in and sing happy birthday before she made her birthday wish. Happy birthday to my grandma and to everyone else celebrating birthdays during this time. This has been Ms. Zierfoss with your special report. Back to the studio for more groundbreaking junior high news.
Have you heard the news? The weekly prize drawing is coming back. Here's a short video explaining how the weekly prize drawing is going to happen and how you can get tickets.
Hello, Red Lion Area Junior High.
My schoolwork. I know where I can check.
Maggie, I wanted to give you this pride ticket for being dependable and engaged because you completed all of your online work on time. Good job, Maggie.
Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket.
Hey, my prize is here! Whoa! I got a whole human child!
This has been a special edition of the WLIN announcements with Mr. Bell. Tune in next week for another episode. Till then, we'll see you later.